All right, so Henry, here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passion. Where did your passion for photography come from? Do you remember what age? Was it a band that you saw? Do you like, I want to start photoing bands? Do
You know, it's people. As a young child, I lived all over the world, and I'm fascinated by people. So I like to observe people and catch them, you know, in the act.
Very nice.
So yeah, it's that and framing. I like to frame, you know, it makes me feel comfortable to frame something in a nice way. A balance.
So when did you first pick up a camera? Do you remember what age? Or?
Yeah, I was about 28. I was in, I think, if it works out, 66, on the road as a folk musician. We picked up secondhand cameras in an antique store, secondhand store. And I just loved being able to capture the moment. But it wasn't until we developed the film 2 weeks later, and they were little slides. I said, oh, there's slides. Let's have a slideshow. And we had a big slideshow with all of our friends, stoned hippie friends. And it was quite amazing, you know, to be able to relive moments glowing in color on the wall. And that's what attracted me to photography.
All right, well, let's talk about your grunge photos. Obviously, right here we got Kurt Cobain, obviously the inaugural tour, sometime in 1993. Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So where was
Well, you know, of course, I love Nirvana.
Yeah, it's my favorite band. So.
Yeah, well, you know, I was a Laurel Canyon photographer of, you know, CSN, Joni Mitchell, the Eagles, the Doors, a lot of that group. Not so much the newer groups, you know. But my 13-year-old daughter, Zoe, wanted to see Nirvana.
Oh.
And so I knew the management company. I didn't know this group. I didn't know them personally. I got a couple tickets, and they gave me a photo pass as well.
Okay.
But my wife said, it's at the Forum.
Oh.
Zoe's 13, and my wife said, don't you let her out of your sight for a moment. And I said, okay, yes, ma'am. So we're sitting at the back of the Forum, and Nirvana comes out. I've never seen him before. And I see all my friends taking photos in the front. And I thought, I'm an idiot. I should be down there, you know. I said, Zoe, honey, don't move, you know. Sit right here.
Let me guess, she moved.
Yeah. No, she stayed there. Okay. I went down, and I took like one roll of film, and that was like the last photo on the roll.
I love that. Very captures Kurt Cobain's passion for music and stuff like that.
For me, it was a kind of a gift from the universe, that photo, because the whole roll was him kind of standing there at a microphone with the yellow light on. Pretty boring.
Yeah.
And then it kind of, at the end of the song, he turned around and threw his head back. And I mean, it should have been too dark. It should have been blurry. But somehow it came out, you know.
Wow, very cool.
That's it. You know?
So you got, I think it was a photo over there of the Godfather grunge, Neil Young, right?
Neil Young.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Is it the Godfather or the Granddaddy?
Granddaddy, yeah.
Oh, he is, man. He's like, you know, he's the real thing, you know.
I love it. So for those who can't make it here, is there a website they could buy prints from you and stuff?
Yeah, sure. We're called the Morrison Hotel Gallery.com.
Okay.
And we have 125 photographers, so you could find anything you want, you know. So,
Very cool.
And this grunge show shows that. I mean, there must be, what, 50, 60 prints and probably 40 photographers, you know.
Cool. How much is this print going for? I might buy it.
You know, I'm not sure. I mean, it's probably in the low four figures, you know.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, 1,200. You know, I just take them. I don't tell them.
Yeah, no. I think I was 13 in '93, so I'm probably the same age as your daughter then, probably. So.
Yeah, okay, probably.
Yeah, so,
okay.
Oh my goodness. So. Well, thank you, Henry. Take your time to talk to us. Really appreciate it.